Hello. Welcome to my little October review. And also, I'm going to talk about some bookish rewards. So, first, let's see if I can lift my basket. This is this is my personal curriculum basket, and I usually keep it over there in my office. And I was just going to kind of walk through a couple of the things that I worked on this month. Did not spend a ton of time journaling this month, but the journaling that I did was really helpful. I did write out my October planning in my personal curriculum notebook. So that is my October planning spread that I created for myself, and just walked through what I had written in my post, and then just some more details for myself. So that was what I started with, and then I actually did quite a bit of commonplacing this month. I really enjoyed working on the Book of Alchemy, and I enjoyed writing about Quitter. That was a really fun process to do. And Atlas of the Heart, I've spent a lot of time working on that, and so that has been really satisfying. So I talked about this before. This is the Book of Alchemy. So I'm just continuing working in that in my journal in the mornings. And it's just a nice intro into my day, wakes me up, gets me started thinking and using my journals. And then I just cannot say enough about this book. I am really enjoying commonplacing it. I'm really enjoying reading it. I'm enjoying journaling as well, taking pauses and journaling. I will definitely be working on this as well next month because there's no way that I could finish this month. So I'm about halfway through reading it, and I haven't gone very far commonplacing it because it's just so good. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm finding that when I do my commonplace notes, that I'm catching things that I didn't see before. So that's a lot of fun. I also really enjoyed reading Way of the Wildflower by Ruth Chow Simons. And just it's such a beautiful book. It's just beautiful. So I really enjoyed that. And then Quitter by Jon Acuff. I really enjoy his writing. This is one of his earlier books. I have read most of his books. I think this was one of the few that I hadn't read because it was in the earlier pieces of his writing. So I had a lot of fun. It was something I found in a bookstore, or it was a coffee shop in a free library, and just really enjoyed it. It hit me right what I needed on a weekend where I was like, okay, trying to make some decisions about my writing work and how I was gonna do things, and it was good to read. I don't plan on quitting anything, but it was just really good to like think of ways to kind of restart what I'm already doing. And here's some Acuff books that are from my shelf. That correctly. I really like his work. I love his audiobooks. He's hilarious to listen to. So I really enjoy his books. And anytime I can find them on like the used books, I grab them because a lot of them I've done as audiobooks. And so it's nice to have the physical copy. So, I see we've got quite a few people joining on the live. I was just checking for the questions. If you have any questions or comments, please put those in there and I will try to check those and respond. Okay. Next piece of my personal curriculum this month was doing some art history, art appreciation. Yeah, that was it. So I really enjoyed like just kind of thumbing through this. I didn't look through it as much as I wanted, but I did look through it a couple of evenings, and then I've done this with my kids through our homeschool lessons. So it was fun to just kind of glance back through it and be reminded of different movements and ways that people have approached art. Something that I did have fun with was these postcards by Seurat. I had a lot of fun like thumbing through them, laying them out into different categories. His pointillism paintings are just so... Oh, that's why. His pointillism paintings are just so interesting. And they look so different if you hold them out and away from you or if you look at them closely. And I just find pointillism just really interesting. So that was my art stuff. I also had a goal of going to an art gallery this last month, which I did not get to, but I did go to 2 different aquariums with my teenagers and then with my younger kids, and got to just really enjoy being in an aquarium and looking at the fish. And one of the aquariums actually had an art gallery in it. So does that count? Maybe. We'll see. But I think it counts because it's something that I'm just loosely doing for my own learning and enjoyment. So I'm counting it, right? As far as fiction, I took the covers off because they're so pretty. I'll show you the covers real quick. I really enjoyed Impossible Creatures and Poison King. Those are the covers I took off. But you have to see how pretty these hardcovers are. They're so beautiful. And she's got like maps. There's maps on the insides. I mean, it's just so pretty. So these are YA novels that my son read and was like, you have to read this. So I have not finished both of them. I've started this one. So good. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm hoping to finish this in the next couple of days. So, but isn't that pretty? It's just gorgeous. So I'm really enjoying these. So he really liked them. My 10-year-old really enjoyed them. And so it's been fun to read the same thing and talk about it. And he's always got insights into the characters that I don't have because he's read both of them. So, and he reads a lot of stuff about dragons. He's very into Wings of Fire and other books about dragons. And so he's got a lot of dragon knowledge, which makes it kind of fun. So that has been fun. Okay, I'm going to put this down on the floor and I'm going to grab. So this is my basket that I keep in my closet, that closet. And when I find bookish things that I'm excited about or that I want to add to my reading life, I will get them and I will either incorporate them right away or I will save them in this basket to use as a reward for myself. And I have been trying to get better at celebrating. And I've been trying to get better at acknowledging milestones because I'm an overachiever. I'm a type A personality. I am like a go, 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 get it done, work harder, add more to the list. And I'm not very good at slowing down and pausing and celebrating. So I am trying over the last couple of years, I am trying to get better at that. And so this basket is one of the ways that I do that. So I have a post that just went out and talks all about bookish rewards and celebrating your, like where you've come and how far you've gone and what you've accomplished. So, so I figured I would show you in my little basket. I would show you my examples of what I have worked on and what kind of bookish things I have done. If you have bookish things that you love or that you recommend, please put those in the chat. I would love to see those. And I will read them aloud so that people that are watching the replay can see that. Okay, where should I start? I'm going to start with candles. This one has already been burned quite a bit. It's just called Fall, Autumn. Oh, it's so good. I love like the wood top because then I can use it as like a coaster situation. But we've been using this one in the schoolroom upstairs. And so every season I buy like 1 or 2 more candles. I usually try to use up the ones we already have, but I buy 1 or 2 more candles just to have something fun to light. And I love lighting candles. I got this one at Barnes and Noble in their clearance aisle, 75% off. It was just like a couple of bucks. I was so excited. It's called Book Club, and it smells so good. And it's new. I haven't burnt it yet. But it just like, it smells so good. It has like a musky smell to it, which I usually don't do, but this one worked. This one didn't. It wasn't overpowering. So I'm excited to earn this reward and get it out and open it up and light it in my office. And then to light the candles, you have to romanticize it, right? You have to make it fun. So here I have like a glass jar with a striker sticker, and some long matches so that you don't burn your fingers. I also have found that's upside down. I have found these little matchboxes at thrift stores or like stores where they have like little collected kinds of things. Not necessarily thrift stores, but because they're not used, they're new. I'm not sure what kind of store that would be called, but we have quite a few stores around here where there's like local people that create things or make things, or artists, or just people that like put together stores and then they have things for sale. And so it's kind of fun. So I get those kinds of things there. So it's always fun to have candles and then have a fun way to light them. Okay, what's next? Oh, let's talk about pens. So I have this is the pack that I have of pens. I just get some out. They look like this. They're from Mr. Pen, which is the same place where I get my highlighters that are like super aesthetic Mr. Pen. I have that linked. I'm gonna grab some out of my side thing. I like them because they're like aesthetic colors. And then I'm really enjoying these pens right now. They're just very thin ballpoint. And I really like them. So I have a pack of pens that I am slowly opening one at a time as I need a new pen. And then my other favorite is the Energel Pro, the 0.7 millimeter. I really like, but I also really like the one when I just want to like write in my journal. I like it when it's like big and chunky. So, and I like the blue ink. These ones are the black. I got those like at a school discount special. I'm going full nerd mode on you guys right now. Adeline's saying she likes Mr. Pen. Yep. I I hope you're in for this. If you're watching at this point, I can just go full nerd mode and you can just appreciate it with me, right? So, okay. These, I love aesthetic sticky notes. So sticky notes that are not neon colors make me very happy. And I keep sticky notes everywhere in my like pin pouches, in my backpack. I even have sticky notes in my purse. I love sticky notes. So I really like finding ones that are like neutral colors and not neon pink. And then I have like a really cool pin pouch that I got. It's got like three layers to it. I think this one came from Amazon somewhere. So this I've already opened and I've been using. I mentioned pin pouches in the post that I wrote, but I don't think I linked anything. So I'll link this in the replay post because it's really cool. There's like sections, and so I have tea bags stuck in there. And then there's like you can stick all kinds of things in there. So I think I have Post-it notes and sticky notes on this side. So, and book tabs. Oh, I'll mention book tabs. Here's just a few. I love book tabs. My favorites are like the ones that are really neutral colors. See if I can grab them out of my desk without bumping the camera. Here we go. Love book tabs. These make me so happy. I have lots of different kinds of book tabs that are lots of colors, but yeah, those are really helpful for annotating. Okay. Next. Schmetzels. Schmetzels. I I just got these recently. I actually got these for my son, Kyle, because my 10-year-old, he loves like fancy pencils and like holiday themed pens and stuff like that. And I thought he would think these were really fun. And he's like, they're too weird. Like, well, then I'm keeping them and I'm putting them in my basket because they remind me of the 80s and they make me happy. And apparently, it's like each one of these smells like a different flavor. And so these are soda pop ones. And so like this brown one smells like root beer and like it actually legit, whew, it smells like plastic root beer. So anyway, it reminds me of the scratch and sniff stickers that I was obsessed with when I was a kid. So at some point, I'm going to get these out and I'm going to use them and it will be fun. And if I don't like them, then I'll give them to one of my nieces or nephews or cousins or something. I don't know. Okay. I have these fun little stickers. They are nature. They're like little nature photos, and I stick them into my bullet journal and do some journaling or just use them to like add to spreads or whatever. I got these on Shein. In their like what is it like journaling section. They have like a bunch of journaling stuff. So there's there's a bunch of them on like Amazon and stuff like that. And I have a basket of sticker packs that's that way that I'm too embarrassed to show you how many stickers I own because it's kind of an obsession at this point. But anyways, stickers. Love the stickers. Okay. I just got this recently. I found this at Barnes and Noble on sale. It's a book opener. So you hold it in the book, and then you're able to like hold your book open with your thumb. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to take it out of the thing so I can show you how it works. I think I put a picture. Yeah, I did. I put a picture in the post of one of these like being used. So you have your book, right? And then you take the book opener and you put your thumb in, see if I can show you. And then it holds the book open, which would have been so helpful when I was reading the massive Onyx Storm, Fourth Wing, like those massive, massive books earlier this year. Right now, I'm not reading fiction that's that huge, but there were times where my fingers were hurting from holding the book open. So I thought this thing was so cute, and I've seen some of them online, but when I saw this in person, I was like, yep, that's going in my rewards basket. So, okay, next, cans of tea. I buy these at Marshall's and Ross and random grocery stores, seasonal sections, and I have different kinds for different seasons, and it's just fun. Is it high quality tea? Nah, it's not amazing, but it's good and I enjoy it. And I'm not super picky. So I have this fun tea tin. This is cardamom chai, and it's waiting for me to earn my rewards to get to that one. So, and then to go with that, I have coasters that I keep around my house. I have kind of a farmhouse vibe in my house. So these go with my farmhouse vibe, and they have like like what is it called? Felt on the back. So they like stay and then the water doesn't like go through. There's also dog hair on them, but just ignore that part. Because I use glass jars. This is my iced tea. So a lot of times there'll be condensation. And so then I have to have like a coaster. I have a lot of collected antique furniture and furniture that has been gifted to me by grandparents. So I don't want to create like rings on my furniture. So, oh, I see more people are joining. Yay. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's keep going. More things in my box. This one I just got recently and I'm very excited about it. So I saw this at Hobby Lobby. And it's like an old fashioned book, right? Right. But it opens. So I put chocolate in there. I got some Halloween chocolate and put chocolate in there. And now it is my secret chocolate stash that I stick in my basket. And no one knows that it's a secret chocolate stash. They just think it's a boring old book, specifically for my children. But that was just like a fun little thing I got for myself recently. And then please tell me I'm not the only one that does this. But when I am at stores and I see journals and notebooks that I like, I buy them and then I save them in a special drawer for when I'm ready to use them. So I got these in like back to school sales. This might have been from Target. I don't remember. This might have been from Walmart. It was just like back to school sales. I saw these amazing notebooks and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to snatch that because I really like the look of it. I like the weight of it. I like the paper that's inside. I like the lining. I'm such a notebook nerd that when I pick up a notebook and I like it, I know I need to just grab it and then I'll save it in my closet for when I'm ready to use it. So when I'm ready to use a new notebook, I do not go to the store. I go to my closet and I usually have one or two or three or more waiting for me. So, okay, here's my last one. Oh, I'm seeing in the comments that other people do that as well. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone. Love it. Okay. My last one. This is not sponsored. None of this is sponsored. This is just me sharing what I have collected and being a weirdo. So, I just got this. This is my newest reward for myself. It is a book. What did she call it? A book planner. The Book Sisters on TikTok. Let's see if I can show the Book Sisters on TikTok. I have it linked in the post that I wrote. But I saw this planner and I was like, I have to have this. So it's so cool. It's so cool. So a lot of times when I look through planners or things like that, I see a couple of pages that I can use. But when I looked through this one, I was like, oh, I can use most of that. So I got very excited and I got the Dark Academia one, which is just so pretty. It's so pretty. And I love like the spiral. So I haven't used it yet. I haven't written in it yet. I just opened it yesterday. It just came in the mail and I'm very excited. So that was me celebrating some progress that I have made on my personal curriculum and finishing a bunch of work that I have done on the class that I'm creating that I'm going to share with you all on Teachable. So this was my milestone item. So I have a couple more things I have to completely finish before I can officially gift this to myself. So I will be hard at work because rewards work for me. So, okay. What else was I going to share? Let's see. I talked about all the bookish rewards. I showed my basket. Does anybody have any questions? I think that most of what I talked about in the basket is in my post that I sent out about bookish rewards, but there was a few extra things that I didn't share, and so I'll put that in this replay post. And I'm having so much fun with my personal curriculum. It has been such a joy to get to share that with other people. I've been doing this on my own by myself quietly for a very, very long time. Like definitely since like 2018, maybe before that. But to be able to have to add more structure to it and to share it online and to get feedback and to get ideas from other people, it's so fun. I feel like I'm part of a community instead of just doing it by myself. So I don't have anybody in my actual life, real life, that does a lot of these kinds of things. And so it's fun to get to connect with people online who have similar interests. So it's been great to have you guys join me today. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope that this has been inspiring. And if not, you can just laugh at all of my nerdiness. my cat wants out of the office. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.